Good day, Star Wars gamers, and thank you for watching this RPG a Day video for August 2nd, 2019. Today's prompt is the word unique, and so I thought I would share these unique dice with you. These are the dice from the Fantasy Flight RPG Star Wars Age of Rebellion, or Edge of the Empire. And these dice are really what sold me on this game. I don't play RPGs, so this is all brand new to me. And this seemed much more appealing than the Dungeons and Dragons D20 system. These are a bit more. They're sometimes called narrative dice, and they're interpreted in a kind of a unique way, I think. You have positive and negative dice, which are have symbols on them for success, failure, advantage, threat, triumph, and despair. And the symbols cancel each other out. And so you could have a situation where you fail, but you gain some sort of advantage, or any combination of failure, success, and advantage and threat. Like an example would be when Luke and Leia are escaping from the Death Star, and the stormtroopers are chasing them, and Luke closes the door and blasts the controls, but then he can't extend the bridge because he destroyed the control panel. So that's an example of success with a threat. So these dice really, I think, fit in with the flavor of Star Wars, the theme, the thematic. So let me show you this book here. So here's all the dice. The baby blue one is the boost dice. Green is ability dice, which is upgraded if like let's say you're Chewbacca. You'd have extra strength, so you get to roll a proficiency dice. So you'd upgrade to yellow dice. Okay, now the negative dice are given out by the game master, and so there's black, which is setback dice, purple, which is the difficulty dice, which is upgraded to a red dice, the challenge dice. The force dice is a little bit that's for force users. That's a little bit more advanced. And then the 10-sided dice, which are not included in the dice packs, these are for percentile. Okay, and then the symbols are success, advantage, and triumph. Triumph is the best one you can get. Okay, the negative symbols are failure, threat, and despair. And so, each tier of these symbols cancel each other out. So success and failure cancel out each other. Same thing with advantage and threat, triumph and despair. So if you get two of any of those symbols, if you get one of each of the symbols, they'd cancel each other out. So I think this is a really fun dice system. It's a bit more than the pass-fail system that you get with a D20, and I think it is really unique. So these dice here are I got these from eBay when I bought the book, and the seller gave me this this tin, and it fits the dice perfectly. So that's a little pro tip for you. I might even sand this down and do my own little decoration on it. You also notice that this has two red dice. This is from the Age of Rebellion set. This is from the Edge of the Empire. There's only one red dice. I thought I was getting ripped off, but it turns out that it actually is how it's supposed to go. And so this was the first Edge of the Empire came out first, and so I think the customer feedback, they wanted more red dice. So that's what we got in the second pack. This is the same dice system that's used for the Fantasy Flight Genesis system, but it's just different symbols. And Fantasy Flight uses these proprietary dice for most of their games, for X-Wing and Legion, Imperial Assault. It's nice to have these special dice, and they look nice. This one looks like cherry candy, but I like to have personalized dice, or just something. I like clear dice. I like frosted dice. I like marbled dice. So it'd be nice to get some that were a bit more personalized, but they look fine to me, so they'll work for now. So yeah, let me know what you think about these dice. Have you played this game before? What are there? Is there something I'm getting wrong with this? Let me know. But that's it for today. So until next time, may the force be with you.